everybody, my name is Rosie Simmer and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my very first ever build and I'm so excited because it is in Newcrest, which for those of you who do not know and are oblivious to the game, Newcrest is a new neighborhood town thing, a new world that Sims have added to the game, and it is completely free and also happens to be empty. So I made a promise to myself that I was going to build every single house in Newcrest, which has been a bit of a challenge. I've built a few already. I must have built about 4, I think. 2 are starter homes and 2 are regular homes. And they're all up for download on the Sims 4 gallery, and my name is Rosie Simmer 19. So yeah, go and check that out. And if you want to download this starter home as well, you can go and check that out. So yeah, as I said, this is a starter home, and it is a very small one actually. I actually if I can speak, I actually end up making this a lot smaller, which proven a little bit difficult in the bathroom stage, which you will see. But anyway, I'm very, very proud with the way this house turned out. I've only ever really built one starter house that I'm reasonably happy with, which is the one sitting next to it that you can see. This is on a 20 by 15 lot, and wow, I sound so enthusiastic right now. Yeah, this house is very, very beautiful. I ended up using blue, the paneling that I really, really like, and I also changed it up a little bit by using white. I took a little bit of an inspiration from another starter house I've seen. It's not exactly the same, but it does sort of resemble it, if any of you are wondering. So as I was saying, I'm very proud of the way this house turned out. I don't usually build houses, well, that's a lie. I do build houses a lot, but they always usually flop. And I think the key to building a house is more on the outside. So I always pick the cheap trees and everything. And yeah, this house is very, very cheap. I actually added a new sim in here because I recently bought the new expansion pack, the outdoor retreat. And oh my goodness, it is amazing. I'm a little bit late on this one, but I've only just got around to buying it. And I made a new sim to move into this house, who is going to be in my, game for outdoor retreat. And basically she ended up with about 3,000 simoleons left over, which is really good because generally when I build starter houses, I always end up making them so expensive because I'm really, really bad at keeping the price range because I just want to decorate and make it massive, but this one was fairly small to start with. Great for one sim. I wouldn't really, actually no, you could have 2 sims in there, but the bathroom is only a 4x4 bathroom. I can actually fit a sink in, which we'll see, but the inside was proven a little bit difficult. As you can see, there's me adding the little bathroom there. It is actually an ensuite as well, because I couldn't really do anything else. There wasn't much space, but I really wanted to make a very small home. Most of my homes also in Newcrest, I tend to stick to a theme when I'm building or bringing in houses. Whoa, what just happened? I don't know if you guys heard that, but something just happened to the audio. Anyway, so basically, as I was saying, all of the other houses in Newcrest are quite traditional houses. In Willow Creek, it is definitely a lot more suburban. Oasis Springs, I would say that's a lot modern. Yeah, that's very modern. And this is very traditional. However, in the interior for this house, it is a little bit more modern than I would usually build. Like I built 2 or 3 bigger houses. I think it was 2. And one of them was very traditional, but I loved it. It is also up for download on the gallery, if you're wondering. Oh, that's also a point to bring up. On the gallery, this house says that it has custom content in it, but I promise you that it doesn't. I have no idea why it's saying that it does, because none of the windows or the tiling or anything is custom content. So I was really, really confused why it said it was. Maybe it's a little glitch or something. Anyway, so as I was saying, this wasn't generally as traditional. I mean, the outside was pretty much, but the inside, the furniture was a little more modern. I used a lot of white furnishings, a lot of colour, and especially the sofas I've seen. I actually make the living room a little bit smaller than it is. Oh, here you go now. Here's me adding in the couches. I very rarely use these couches actually, but I love them. Like, I don't know why I've never really used these before. I first saw these, well, I didn't first see them, but I saw Zoe and Alfie using them on one of their Sims games, and I was like, them couches are so pretty, and I finally found a house that they would suit. Also, if you've been watching my Get to Work LP, I've just uploaded part 1, you guys should go check that out. I use this rug in that house, and it's pretty much been in every single house I've built. And I don't know, I just really, really love the contrast of the orange rug against navy blue. Looks really nice, green, and yeah. So I thought that looked really pretty. I was kind of stumped for a place to put a desk. I wasn't sure if we'd have enough money to add a computer, but we did, and we still had a lot of money left over. So I put it in this little corner that was a little bit awkward and didn't really have much space that I could do anything with. So I just shoved a desk in there. And with the counters, I'm very quite happy with this, because usually my kitchens are a little bit boring in starter homes. I started out by using the white one that everybody uses. I ended up changing up the colour though, because basically, I don't know if you guys can see, but I mentioned this in my LP too, the cabinets are, well, they're not different colours, just the worktops are different colours to the sides of the counters, and I really hate that. I can never use counters that go with it. So I just used these blue ones instead, which I thought, brought out the pop of colour. I also really love the fact how I put an island counter in there, which I never do. I've never actually done that before. I'll use them in my bigger houses, but I've never used it in a starter home before. I just thought maybe that, oh, there you go. That's me making the living room smaller. I didn't really want to put a dining room table in there because I thought that it might look a bit strange next to the desk. Too much furniture. So I opted for using a little island cabinet, and I'm very pleased with how that turned out, actually. I was quite surprised by how much space there still was. I did have to use move objects, though, to be fair. For the bed, I opted for this green one. The one I tend to use is the one with the blue and leafy pattern on, but this time I was like, I'll match it, make that. Wow, nice. I'll make it match the living room slightly. And I just discovered them green lamps. I didn't know you could make them green. They're so pretty. I think all of the furnishing in the Sims 4 base game for the really cheap furniture is actually quite nice in comparison to the Sims 3. I don't think it was as nice. I don't know. I never once did I play a game in The Sims 3 where I didn't cheat. But in this game, I rarely cheat. I really do. I don't know if I mentioned this already, because I've practiced the voiceover about 5 times, and I don't know which one I said it in, but if I haven't said it already, I rarely cheat in this game, because I like using starter homes. I don't know why. Nearly finished, just adding a computer now. And that is the finished house. So I'm just going to move on to the print screens. So anyway, that's everything from me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And I'll see you soon with a new video. So I hope you enjoyed this. Bye!